not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowd, the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop it?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, the stage is set for our final Thursday night game of the year between our visitors and the Las Vegas Raiders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 20. Looking to pass, first play is Prescott. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. From the 30 on second down, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. This is caught. It's Hardy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down for Singers.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Charles, Thursday night game, you think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, That's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Crusaders are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A second down throw for Prescott. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott on first down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
46. They will go to 53. Hey, 47.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
47.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. 4th down.
47.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Again, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Crusaders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September, much more preferable. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
From the 22, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. The Raiders at 10-4 on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
47. 46.
Prescott yet again. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
First down, Crusaders.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's hauled in by Harding. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
A gain of 14. First down, Crusaders.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Crusaders take a 3-touchdown lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Crusaders 21, Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here we go, 46, 46. Go, get out there, get out there. Hey, 47. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw is Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Mahomes now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, first taker.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, 43, 15.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points? And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, first taker.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about 4.
It's 2nd and inches at the 6-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it is 28-0.
Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, we're going to 54. One hit. We're going to 53. We're going to 53. We're going to 54. One hit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. They go play fake. Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. The 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Crusaders.
Now here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Complete to number 4. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Hardy. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers thumbs up. Sportsmanship,
Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Crusaders extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. It got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
46.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Prescott. Looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Mahomes takes it himself, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Crusaders 42, Raiders 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch.
And my goodness, another interception.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half.
And now here is another interception.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Crusaders.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Mahomes going to throw it here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And down he goes He's brought down a Raiders sack. Chandler Jones able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no